Good morning, fan of the day. Look where I'm allowed to park. The authorities have told us we are allowed to park in laybys. We are allowed to have unlimited exercise. And I'm sorry to say my lobbying of the local council was not successful before now. I will never feel any differently that they were wrong to tell us we could not park here and go for our walks. It's about 5:20. I have had several days off. A combination of tiredness and apathy. Yeah, even an exuberant, excited local patcher like me gets bored of not finding any new birds. And that's a really sad confession, because when you're a local patcher of a quiet little nature reserve in the middle of Berkshire, you have to accept there are going to be lots of times when there will be no new birds. The whole of the summer typically can be without new birds, but there's a never say never, because I've had good birds in every month of the year. It just happens that typically when migration starts to kick off again at the end of June, that's when the black-tailed godwits start coming through and things can get hot. I'm back. So walking down the path, I've been hearing all sorts of young birds, seeing all sorts of young birds jumping around in the garden. Robins in particular, 2 blackbird families feeding 3 young, starlings, blue tits, and it's all going on. So coming down for a look anyway, going to do a full loop. Got as much time as I need, to be honest with you, and we'll see what's going to happen. Any songs I can find, I will obviously do my best to record. And Chetty's Warbler again there. They'll probably have young by now. Lots of things will have young by now. Most stuff even, perhaps just slightly later, but warblers like Garden and lesser Whitethroat, which we don't have many of the latter. If I'm real lucky, maybe I'll get a peek out of Kingfisher. Anyway, we'll see what happens. So we've got reed warbler, garden warbler off to the right, and that was a tufted duck just before that. But reed warblers, they often just go on and on and on. Almost like a clockwork toy repeating the same little notes. Let's see if I can get a little glimpse of them in the reeds. This wee warbler is somewhere in the base of this bush, just the other side of this bramble. garden warbler and songirls behind me are singing so loudly. It's lovely. Never complain about birdsong. I think that was just a black cap. Might have even just been a great jet. One of the best times to come and listen to reed warbler is in near darkness. Before dawn. There can be virtually anything singing, and uninterrupted song. They're not competing with any other warblers. Occasionally get a burst of sedge, but reed warblers do sing very late or very early. I don't know what the sound's going to sound like now, because the windbreak, the little foamy thing that goes over the microphone has come off, and I'm not sure where. I've not had a huge amount of success this morning getting any decent footage. Heartbreakingly, I got what should have been fantastic footage of a cuckoo, but it's just out of focus. I'm gonna put it up anyway because it's the best I've got. But I've been trying for the last 20 minutes to get a whitethroat that was singing very, very close to me over by the deck, and that kept moving. And then one after another, every couple of minutes, the dog walking community came out. But no issue with that at all. I can come here at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and have another stab at it. This is a male that's obviously set up territory again, like it has in previous years. And right now, I've just been trying to get some reed warbler footage. It was up on a stem, lifted up the camera, and sure enough, down it goes into the reed bed. So that's the way it goes. It's been great to be out with the freedom to come and park, and freedom to go anywhere for that matter. And so stay well, stay safe, and have a fantastic day. I'm Fraser Coddington. This is Find of the Day, and you have a great day. It's a little bit better than the last lot. We're only 200 meters nearer. Come on, cuckoo. There's kingfisher nearby as well. I had been thinking this morning how nice it would be to get some proper footage of cuckoo, but it's only just begun calling. Green woodpecker, here comes the kingfisher. We're going away. right up to the moment I got the camera on it.